Hey there, how there, ho there. It's Jeff Cutter Diamond welcoming you to a somber OOTP Legends League game of the day or games of the day. It is a doubleheader today, and it is not just any doubleheader. It's a doubleheader to honor the city of New York that lost so many people in the Twin Towers collapsing within a few hours of them being hit. It is September 11th, obviously. And just because I'm Canadian doesn't mean that I don't have sympathy towards the American people. I really do, because like all the American flights had to come to Canada, to Gander and like Halifax. But Canadians were on edge too. We were worried that the people were going to fly from the U.S. to Canada and go after us. I mean, so many New Yorkers died. Like, there was a hockey scout by the name of Garnet Ace Bailey who died. There were people. They're there. The executive producer of Frasier died. We almost lost Seth MacFarlane, a Family Guy, who overslept. Michael Jackson even overslept. And those planes hitting the Twin Towers and then Pentagon and then the fourth one, we don't know where it would go. I bet you it was Washington that was going to be aimed at, but thankfully those brave people crashed into the farmer's field. What might have been. But anyway, yeah, and then the whole war being dividing America and all that. Nevertheless, New York, both the 27 Yankees and the 86 Mets, the seasonal teams, because each franchise will have one seasonal team and one like legend team, as in the team of legends will play each other there. But the 27 Yankees host the Cleveland Legends. Sudden Sam McDowell will face Urban Shocker. And here's Cleveland's lineup. Kenny Lofton will play center. Bill Bradley playing third, not the former New York Knick. DH Manrail, Albert Bell in left. Codevito playing right. Al Rosen playing shortstop. He is an actual shortstop by action. Travis Hamner will play first. That's Pronk. Holdap will play second, and Steve O'Neill will catch. On the other side, the 27 Yankees have Tony push him up. Sorry. At second, Earl Coons playing center. Irish Bob Musso in right. The Iron Horse Lou Gehrig in right. First base, excuse me. Mike Blowers playing third. Pat Collins will catch. Andre Ethier will play left. Nick Diaz will DH, and Mark Keeney will play short. First of two games on the action, we have 16,653 people here. Well, the 1927 Yankees really aren't that great. And Cleveland is chasing for a playoff spot. I don't know where they are in real life. Not like real life, but like in the standings, if you will. So, of course, we got ourselves two games for you today, which will probably soothe your heart if you're American, because of the real life shit that happened last night with Charlie Kirk and all that. And I'm going to preface this by saying that no matter what end of the political spectrum you're on, either Democrat or Republican, assassinations or like mass killings like that just is not the answer. Nevertheless, Urban Shocker 8-9 starts. He was 7-14 last year, so he'll face Kenny Lofton, who leads the AL in stolen bases. Cleveland's 1953, second in the Central behind Kansas City. The Yankees are actually 3-1 against these guys, so Cleveland facing these guys might not be easy. Here's Kenny Lofton. Leads in stolen bases. Lofton, deep drive, right center field, away back. Oh my gosh, I thought he had hit a home run. I thought Lofton had just hit one out of the park, but it's a triple. I want to see how close it was. Yeah, this is of course the wide low camera, and you'll see 15th triple. I want to see how close this was. I thought it was a home run. Yeah, you'll get that whole thing, but it was a knuckle curve that Lofton almost put out of the park. I was like, well, there's a home run. Yeah, you'll see the opening shit going on. This is from a better angle. Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Oof. About a few feet higher, that would have been a leadoff home run. Here's Bill Bradley. Will he be able to pick him up? I think he can. That's a single, and that's up through the bucket. So it's now 1-0 Cleveland. 17-5. Yeah, he doesn't play much. Here's Manram. Manram goes up to center field, but this is 1950s Yankee Stadium where center field's 450 plus feet. Here comes Albert Bell. Bell goes at the center, but unfortunately, yeah, 450 feet. You gotta figure with those old school ballparks, like if it's a a normal uniform ballpark like it is now, center's like 410 feet. Those would be tater tots. Con Vito. He lifts one, but those will be popped up. So a triple by Lofton and a single by Bradley makes it 1-0. Sudden Sam McDowell, 14-9 this year, 14-11 last year. He'll face Tony Lazari to lead us off. Lazari, ground ball to short. Should be an easy throw by Rosen. Yep, one down. Here comes Earl Coombs. Coombs floats at the left, but this looks catchable. Today's getting ready by Calvert and Ballantyne, by the way. Bell makes the catch. 2 down for Irish Bob Musil. And he'll ground to Rosen, who throws the first. Nicely done. 6-3 on the putout. Cleveland doesn't have Luke Boudreau. I think he's out for the year or something like that. That's why Rosen's playing short. Speaking of Rosen, Rosen, ground ball to short, to his opposite number. Nice job. Keening, one shortstop, grounds out to another. Here's Pronk. Sashim, good night. Goes down on a knuckle curve. That'll hurt your blade. Bloody knuckles. Hold out. 1920s, I think. Ground ball to third, throw the first. 5-3. Here comes Lou Gehrig, the Iron Horse. Sashim, good night. He goes down on a breaking ball, a curveball, if you will. It's Flowers. And ball 4, wide. 4 pitches, 4 balls. Collins will lace it to center. That's a hit. And it will be first and second. Okay. Andre Evier. Shashin got him. Slams it down in the box. Well, you idiot. You should not have done that. Oh, you bastard. There's Deets. Deets to center field. And a nice catch by Lofton. He retreats. That's the inning. It's 1-0. Well, the Yankees have to find a left fielder. Well, checkered or white? What do you do? So they're going to go with Sheckard. So Jimmy Sheckard, who was picked up in the 1906 Cubs. I'm surprised he's only played 29 games. I would have had. He played over 150 games. They let him go, and Sheckard to the 27 Yankees. I thought he was going to be a big part. Well, he is batting 156. So Sheckard actually was the starter today, but they pulled him for Evier because they're like, we don't want a cold player. But he has to come in now because somebody stupidly got themselves tossed, and that's Andre Evier. Here's Steve O'Neill, the catcher. And he floats one base hit. Yeah, so he's got that. Let's take a look at the benches. Joel Sewell is not feeling the greatest. Morgan and Tomey, I'm surprised neither of them are playing today. I thought Morgan was going to be the first baseman, or Tomey. I feel bad for Morgan and Tomey. They have to share up. Sewell and Shopfish have yet to get a play. 27 Yankees, well, Roy White could have... No, I think it was Roy White who was supposed to start today, but they pulled him back. Now Sheckard comes in to play left field. The bench is a little weak. Roy Thomas. Here's Lofton. Lofton, ground ball. This could be a double play. It is 4-6-3. Money in the bank. Catching. And here comes Bradley. He's got the only RBI. Floats to the center and into the glove of Coombs, who makes the catch. Cleveland gets one hit, nothing else. Here's Keening, the number 9 hitter for the Yankees. Keening, ground ball to third. Easy throw by Bradley. A throw hop. I think that's off his foot. Lazari. Golfs at the right field, looking for something. This will bounce the ball for a double. So Lazari will push him up for a double. Move. Earl Coombs. Center field. That's a hit. And that's what will make... First and third for Russo. And that's a hit. We're tied. Runner goes to third. 1-1 tie. Garrett grounds out. This could be double play. Oh, nice job by Musil to hit Rosen because it's an RBI. FC. I was going to say everybody's going to choose. Flowers. This is deep. Oh, No, and he showed off. Colafito, one-hander. I know. You're showing line scores. But because this is a double dip, we would be simulating the games normally. So it's a single by manner. Now, double play. Vito. To right field. Base hit. Where's that? Two to one. Collins. Sashim. Side piece. Check it. Floater. Beat. And a hit. King. Up for it. Sorry. Ball four. This will be bases loaded. I would be worried about Sam. Now the Yankees were looking good. Hafner to on the line. That's a hit. Well, at least Musial dove for it. Hold on. O'Neill. Blue to the center. Sketchable. Often dives ball right field. Oh, hit off the wall. Is this hit? This is triple number 2. You bet it's triple number 2. Kenny Lofton is just that damn quick. 2 triples off of Shocker. I'm surprised. I thought they would say he's tied the record for 2 triples in one game. Shocker's a little shocked. Bradley, can you get another RBI? No! A sliding play by Shecker. Nice catch. 2-2 tie. I guess maybe Avery would not have made that play. Well, Southern Sam's going to have to run out. Speed Musial. That is trouble. That will be a single. Oh, looking for 2. Serve. Last. A double from Irish Bob. There's 40 of them. Southern Sam. Do it to right field. Gibson base hit, and that will probably score the run. Nope, Musial stays up third. There's Flowers. And he gets the other guy. No, he got punked. That's the second time. Benny Siebert and Mal Schwarber are going to come in. Rambo the first. They're going to go home. Nice job. So Hafner makes sure that they get the leadoff guy. 1 out. Collins safe, and here comes Checker. Checker, ground ball. They're going to go home with it. Well, it worked. They get him out of the plate. They cut down the lead runner. Runner, bases loaded for beats. And nice job by Bradley to step on the bag himself. The Yankees again get the bases loaded and can't score. Amazing. Bases loaded, no outs, and they couldn't do a damn thing. That's weird. Henry, ball the first. Garrett says it's my ball. It's an out. Here's Bell. Bell, ball set to center. Comes under it. Nonchalantly makes the catch. 2 down for Colivito. Colivito to right field. Zips and base hit, and that will just be a single. Dropped by Musial to hold them to a single. Here's Rosen. Rosen to left. And into the glove of Checkered makes the play. Still tied at 2 skis. Sun Sam has thrown 94 pitches. I think they said they're going to go with Harder. Keening. Ground ball the first. Nice job by half. 1 down. Receiver. Here's the Missouri. Line. That's trouble. That will land for a double. And I think Seabird will be the guy. So double by Missouri. Another double. That's the second of the day. Sonny Seabird's going to have to come in. 14-9. Oh, sorry. He's not in yet. Oh, sorry. So Sonny Seabird is going to have to come in. And to left field. Simpson base hit. Run for the run. They don't want the bases loaded. Sorry. Musial makes it 3-2 for the Yankees. These 27 Yankees have given Cleveland headaches. They've won 3 out of 4 against them. Here's Garrett. Garrett popped up. INF. Into a fly. This is under it. They can move up if they want. Flowers. Now about the third. Throw to second to short way and works. The Yankees do score a run. This time they didn't need the load of bases. 3-2, and here comes Pronk. Pronk's at the left field. Into the glove of Checkered. I thought he went tater tot or tap. And that's a hit. And that will probably get the bullpen up for the Yankees. 27 Yankees. 3-2. O'Neill. So it's Russ Springer and Walter Beal who'll warm up. Here's O'Neill. Runner goes. Ground ball to short. They can only throw the first. So nice job by OOTP to run on that play. Here's Lofton. Ground ball. Nicely done. So Shocker does his job. 3-2. Well, they will do God Bless America. Take Me Out of the Ballgame was not actually supposed to start, but it doesn't matter. Fly ball to left. 1 down for Checkered. Checkered. Floater. That's a hit. Nicely done. Yep. Checkered did not start in left field. He actually was in the game. Checkered's only in the game because Andre Evier got pissed off of a strike 3 call and threw his helmet down and got ejected. Deep. Fly ball to right field. Back and caught by Colivito, and the runner moved to third. So Checkered moves to third place. I can't believe 1906 Cubs let him go, but they did. They let him go. It will be early win, and Jose Mesa will warm up. Keeney trying to get a run. Oh, what a sliding play by Lofton. He makes the catch for the third out. It's still up 3-2, so there's something. I don't know what they'll do. Bradley, ground ball to second. I think Shocker wants to finish the 8th inning. I would. Good inning. Ground ball to short. Throw the first by King. Got it. That's 2 now. Anywhere else? Bell. Bell to the left. Nice catch. I think they'll warm someone up. Shocker is throwing 8 innings of work. They want the bullpen to finish it off. And Lee has 2 stars. So I'm thinking they might put Russ Springer. My thinking is Bob Lee's got 2 lengths. I think they put Springer in, and then they'll figure something out. Here's Lasari. Seabird's out of the game. Jose Mesa comes into the game. He's only thrown 2 1/3 innings. This is only his 3rd appearance. He had 18 appearances last year, and he got sent down. That was pathetic. But here's Mesa. Lasari, ground ball to short. Easy play by Jose. 1 down. Earl Coombs. And they're they're going with Benny Begal. I think they're going for a surprise because of Mesa. Benny, ground ball. Second first, same as the first. Rosen to first. And here's Irish Bob Musial. 3 hits today. And nicely done by Pronk. So Mesa pitches a clean 8th inning. It's 3-2, and it's throwing 109 pitches. Now the question is, well, you got Colapito up. You need a center fielder. Dietz can't play center. He can't play center. Roy Thomas can play center. So Roy Thomas is going to come in to play center for the team. Yep, you got him playing center. Where is he? Oh, well, his thing. Urban Shocker's throwing 109 pitches. Colapito's 2 for 3. So Shocker is going to pitch. Probably 1 or 2 batters. Colapito, he'll pop up. I think the plan is to pitch to maybe 1 or 2 batters and then let Lee come in. Well, 2 stars, then he'll just get my guy. Al Rosen's over 3. They'll yank him. Or Ed Morgan. Yeah, they wanted Bob Lee to not pitch 3 outs. He'll pitch 2 outs. So Lee's got 33 saves. That's pretty good. Morgan, nice chopper. And he throws to first. So Lee's got him 1 down. 2 down. Bob Lee, 23 Yankee 23, and now he's 33 saves. Pronk's 1 for 3. Pronk. Well, Jim Thome is the only good hitter off the bench. He's got to do something. And he does. He grounds to King, throws the first, and Bob Lee wins. And the 27 Yankees win 3-2. It was set in stone on September 11th. But the Yankees have won their 66 game. Cleveland loses again. Urban Shocker the win. Bob Lee picks up save 34. Shocker's now 9-9. ERA dips to 4.76. Sun and Sam loses 14-10. Seabird and Mesa did well in relief. Ether was ejected. He better be careful next time. We're going to quick play the afternoon games on 9/11. The Yankees Legends win 9-5. Babe Ruth with the win over Garza. And the Astros Legends win 4-1. Reynolds beats Harrison. Wagner picks up save 38. We'll see these 2 teams tomorrow, actually. In the National League, Pittsburgh 2-1 Diamondbacks. Pittsburgh crushes those guys 11-2. Tannehill wins at 17th. Tannehill loses. The 64 Cardinals scored late to win 2-1. Messier with the win over Elmer Myers. Schultz save 31. 1980 Phillies and the Dodgers. Again in the afternoon, the Dodgers big shutout by Kershaw, 16-7 now. Pedro and Jackie go DBD. What can you do? So of course the 86 Mets hosting the 1960 Pirates. Ojeda versus Haddix. So these 2 teams will meet in the nightcap of the doubleheader. The Mets are on the road in Chicago against the Cubs. Human control. Simulate the world. Yes, sir. 60 Pirates. Doug Prowse, 45 games. Hal Smith, 87. They pretty much are going with their same lineup. 86 Mets. Might not. Well, Daryl Strawberry. Strawberry, Knight, and Hearn would play. But I think the 86 Mets are probably going to call those guys off. Bud Fall can't play right field right now. Jesus Copel, the 18-year-old, is going to play right field. Ray Knight's a little tight. They're going to give Ray Knight time off. Hojo will play third, and Ed Hearn behind the plate. Well, Carter needs a rest. So they're going to give John Gibbons. Remember the name, Blue Jay fans. So they are putting Kevin Mitchell at the 4th slot. Hojo. All right, so right to left. So now 60 Pirates. Here's your. Well, Harry Haddix versus Bobby Ojeda. Starting lineup: Pittsburgh. Carlos Lopez playing left. Bill Ferdinand playing center. Rocky Top Nelson playing first. Hal Smith DHs. Don Hogue will play third. Dick Groat, the MVP at short. Luis Gonzalez, not the Arizona guy, in right field. Bill Mazeroski at second. And Doug Prowse. I think he's Canadian, is he not? I think he had a Canadian flight. He does have a Canadian flight. The Canadian playing catcher. Lenny Dykstra, Nails as they call him in center field. Wally Backman playing second. The captain, Keith Hernandez, playing first. Kevin Mitchell short. Hojo playing third. Bip Falk will DH. Jesus Cooper will play right. Mookie will play left. And John Gibbons will catch. So kind of a weird lineup, but that's the way it rolls. What's the word? Hummingbird. Alright, so Bobby Ojeda. Today's game ready by Mohegan Sun and Geico. 12-9 this year, 10-13 last year. He'll face Carlos Lopez. Pirates have 162, the Mets have 151. Both teams have won 2 against each other. One's pulling right to left. Of course, a lot of fans here for the September 11th tribute game. Lopez. Floater to left field. Looks easy enough. Wilson next to catch one now. Here comes Bill Verdon. Verdon to left field. This looks for trouble. This will bounce. Verdon might. Oh, it'll just go for one. Here's Rocky Top. Rambo the first. Steps on first. Tries to throw second, but no. But at least they get the one out. Sometimes that'll work. Here's Hal Smith, the DH. He's slowing down a bit. Third base with the catch. Nice job by Hojo making the play. And that's the third out. Alright, so Harvey Haddix, the kitten as they call him. 8-10 last year, 9-13 this year. He'll face Nails to start the first. Nails. Down the line, it's trouble. That will land for a double for sure. No, he's going for 3! Bang! That's a triple by Lenny Dykstra. Ew! This time triple, and now Backman. You can get an RBI here. He doesn't get it. It will be a walk, a 4-pitch walk. Here's the captain, who laces it to left. That will bounce for a double, and that will be the first run in the game. It is a double by Hernandez. And Bachman will stay at third base. So it's a second and third situation. No outs for Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell floats it to center, to right field. That's a little short. Are they going for it? They might. It is. Bachman saw that coming. It is a sac fly for one Kevin Mitchell. It's 2-0. Runner on third with one out for Hojo. Hojo will slice it. That's trouble. And that will make it 3 for the Mets. And 2. So Hojo, playing third base, will get the double to make it 3-0. And here comes Bip Falk for the 1919 White Sox. Bip to right field. Tips in base hit. Hojo will stay. Bip's 150th hit, first and third for Jesus Couple. Couple to right field. They might test the arm again. Oh, they did that time. And Gonzalez makes it. So it's a double play. Nice job. But the Mets put 3 on the board, so nothing to worry about. Here's John Hope. Hope floater to right into the glove of Couple, then 18-year-old. Dick Rote. Grote, ground ball the third, throw the first, got him. That's 2 outs. Gonzalez. I think he's a rookie. Floater to right, poke job, but he flies to the other right fielder. That's Couple who makes the play, and the 86 Mets are up 3-0. Yeah, Gonzalez is a rookie, right? Here's Gonzalez, the rookie from Sunrise Manor, Nevada. Mookie, the 8-hole hitter, will come up. And grounder to third. Nice play by Hoke. 1 down for John Gibbons, the catcher. Future Jays manager. And that's a double. That's a big double by John Gibbons of all people. So John Gibbons makes it a double. And here comes Dykstra. Dykstra laces it to right field. Dips in front of Gonzalez. He's going to throw it to the plate. Nope, Gibbons will stay at third. I thought he was testing the arm. Here's Bachman. Bachman, round ball to third. This could be a double play. It is a double play, and the Mets can't score. Nice job by the Pirates to make sure the Mets can't get the guy 90 feet away. Mazeroski, the next guy. And a ball. Ojeda walks him. And here comes Prouse, the Canadian. Bunts. And he'll be out at first, so that is a sacrifice hit. Yeah, Doug Prouse, the pride of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. 1960 Pirates, they're benched. Mookie Burgess needs a time off. Hal Smith will DH. Prouse playing catcher. There are some guys out there that have yet to have a bat. 86 Mets. Gary Carter needs a rest, so Gibbons is catching. Well, Ed Hearn was supposed to catch, but he's been cold, so they went with Gibbons. Tim Tuff was cold. Ray Knight was cold. He was supposed to start at third base. That's why Hojo's in. And Darryl Strawberry's cold. He's taking some time off. Couple, the 18-year-old, is coming in. Here's Lopez. Calls it the red. Tips a base out. So that's a big hitting. Mass to third. Twilight's hit. Verdon. And he will float one for a hit. So Verdon makes it 3-1. Here comes Rocky. Ground ball. This could be a double play. They'll just get the one. Runner in second. Runners in the corners for Howell. And that's an RBI to make it 3-2. I wonder if that skyline does have, like, the Twin Towers. I don't think so. Here's Hoke. Hoke ground ball the third. They'll throw the first. They just need a third out. All the throws off the mark, so the bases are loaded now for Dick Rote. Body pops up, so no harm, no foul. Foul on that one. Pittsburgh does score both runs to make it 3-2. Hernandez popped up. Mitchell. That's deep. That's gonna be gone. It's out of here. Out of here. Well, he's got number 15. Imagine how good he would be on another team. Well, 3 years later, he was the MVP for the San Francisco Giants. I almost said 49ers, but I'll be like, well, that's a good amount, Jeff. Castro and Madrid will warm up. Here's Hojo. Hojo grounds at 6-3. Here's Biff. To right field, into the glove of Gonzalez. Mets get the home run by Kevin Mitchell. Here comes Gonzalez in the fourth inning. Oh yeah, forgot to do the line scores. Ground ball, Hojo the first. One down. Yeah, I forgot to do the line scores. One down scores. Philly looking good, 7 in the fifth. Tigers Legends looking good, 10-0 in the fifth. Cincy Legends looking good, 7-1. Texas looking good. 2019 Nationals looking good. Blue Jays Legends looking good. Baltimore looking good. White Sox looking good early. There are some early games and some late games. 10 o'clock Eastern time, a lot of games. A lot of the 10 Montreal looking good. Of course, the Canadian Nationalist knows it. Mass. Floats it to left. It will drop base hit. Here's Prouse. Prouse to center. Easy catch. Yes, next time makes catch. 2 down for Lopez. Lopez, trouble. Short. Through. First. 4-2 Mets up the 3.5. The kitten to Couple. Couple floats it to center field. It will be over the head of the center fielder. He didn't think he had it. A Couple gets a double out of it. A double. And they're going to yank Haddix for Jose Madrid, so you might as well. The rain has stopped. It was raining. That's catch by now for John. That's pitch. Oh, it's a pass ball. Okay, even worse. Gibbons, he whiffs on a fastball. 2 outs now for Dijkstra. 5-4. 4 pitches, 4 balls. Back from him. He walks. Oh, man. Madrid's walked back-to-back guys. Yeah, he has. So they're going to go with Umbrecht and Castro tomorrow. Yeah, he's walked back-to-back guys. So Jorge Castro will make his Legends League debut number 25 in the programs. Bases loaded. Ball 4. Walks in a run, make it 5-2. Mitchell. Mitchell, chopper. They'll throw the first. They'll get the out. That's who scored a run, make it 5-2, but it could have been a whole lot worse. Here, Ferdinand. Ball 4. Ooh, Fajita. Well, he's throwing a lot of pitches. Fly ball to the right. Dips on base. Just a little dip. Runner on second. Oh, third and almost straight. For Smith. Smith to right field. It will be caught by Capo. One down for Hoke. Ground ball. This could be due. I'll just get the runner at second. Runners in the corners for Duck. And he makes it 5-3. I think they're going to yank him now. Runner moves to third. Safe. So third. So Groot makes it 5-3. He's thrown 94 pitches in 5 innings. Yeah, you have to get this. And Mitchell are going to warm up. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez to left field. And a nice catch by Mookie make play. Pittsburgh does score a run and probably have chased the guy. Here's Hojo. Puller to the center. Into the glove of third and 1 down. Yeah, I think they've chased him. I might lose my hat. Bit. Ground ball. Easy play, Maz. Yes. It's 2. Nelson tags Buck. Thank goodness for that. Here's Couple. Good night. Good strikeout on the knuckle curve. 5-3. Ojeda is done. And Johnny Mitchell is going to come in to try to help Ojeda get a win. Here's Maz. Maz to center. Hung on well enough for Dijkstra to make the catch. House. House. To center. Second first. Same as the first. A fly ball to Dijkstra. 2 down. Here's Carlos Lopez. Go walk. Here's Ferdin. Ferdin trying to poke one to right. Not so fast. Nice catch by Capo, who makes the catch. Mets up 5-3 after 5.5. Here comes Mook. Sachin, good night. Fastball, 92 in the gun. Here's Gibbons. Gibbons to right field. Nice catch by Gonzalez. 2 down for Dijkstra. Dijkstra down the line. Nice snag by Nelson. And nice job by Pittsburgh, by Castro. He's actually done pretty well for himself. 5-3, and here comes Rocky Top. Rocky floats one to right, into Couple's glove, 1 down. Here's Howell. Round by the third. Nice throw by Mitchell. Oh, Hojo, sorry. Mitchell, I know, plays third base too. Kevin Mitchell. Here's Hoke. Round ball. Nice job by Hernandez. Got him. Taking the ball game. It's time for God Bless America. Here we go. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the light with the light from above, from the mountains, through the prairies, through the ocean, white as foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home. Here's Backman. Ground ball to second. Nice throw. Now Castro's done pretty well for himself. Here's Hernandez. Hernandez floats it to left field. Base hit, and that's been the first mistake by Castro all day. And they'll probably, yeah, he's gonna go. George Wittenberg and Paul Guile are one here. Guile, formerly baseball player. Ground ball first. This could be double play. Just for 1. Look at the lead. Uh-oh, that's deep. That's deep. Out of here. Out of here. The knuckle curve. Mojo. Hojo, watch Mojo. It's now 7-3. Well, that was the smart move to put him in the starting lineup and not Ray Knight. Castro's first mistake in his Legends League career, and he strikes out fifth Falk. But the 86 Mets make it 7-3 and could help. Here's Groot. Grote to right center. That will be a double for sure, and that will be probably the bullpens. Grote will stay. Stay, rabbit. A double there. What's it, 7-3? Thank you, Grote. And that will bring up Doug Fisk and Tom McCarthy will warm up. And that will be a wild pitch. I thought that was a... Well, let's see what Gonzalez does. He'll let himself go. Ball 4. That could have been a... Well, that was out of the zone. Here's Mass. Mass. Up the middle at 7-4. So he's got a run. Nice drop there. Kraus. Kraus. Floater to center. It's catchable. Is catchable. And no stay. Zisk and McCarthy are ready. Got Lopez. They're going to go with Tom McCarthy. I'm actually surprised. Remember the first that's past Hernandez. So that should be a run. That would be a double. It's at 7-5. Nice double there. 2 RBI double by Lopez, making it 7-6. Uh-oh. Here's third and all 4. Oh no. McCarthy with the walk. Here's Rocky Top. Rocky Grambo, this could be a double play. They got the double play. Pittsburgh does score off of McCarthy 3 times, make it 7-6. It is a save situation, so definitely. Well, Ron Darling's the closer. He shouldn't be the closer. It should be McDowell leaving. So Roger McDowell will come in for a chance to save. Yeah. And, yeah. Yeah, Ron Darling. I don't know why he's the closer. But that's alright. 7-6. Castro has to come out. And it's going to be George Wittenberg. 6-4 with a 3.7 ERA. And it's Jesus Calpo. He's going to come out. And they're going to use Magadan now. Might as well give Magadan on a bat right now. He's the only one without one. Ground ball to short. Throw the first. And that's a nice job. 1 down for Mookie. Ray Knight is coming to the plate. Ground ball to third. Throw to first. Got him. Nice job by Hope. 2 down for John Gibbons. Terry Blocker. Well, there got 2 outs. So Terry Blocker is going to come in the pinch hit. And a walk. Here comes Laney. Here comes Nails. And that's a well pitch. Or Dykstra. Dykstra trying to get some run. He will flow in there. Be 8-6. Blocker will score. So it's 8-6 for the Mets. Here comes Tucker. And Hearn is going to come in. I'm actually surprised. I think he's going to come in and play catcher. I think that's the plan.
Strike 3.
Got him. Big strikeout by Wittenberg. 1 run, make it 8-6. And that is Roger McDowell's timed it to get the save when he needs it. Ed Hearn is the catcher. Yeah, so Ed Hearn's catcher, so they need a second, left, right. Bip Ball can play left. Bip can play left. They need a second and a right fielder. Magadan can play second. Blocker can't play right. Strawberry is going to play right field. So Strawberry will play right field. And that will put... And Bip Falk is a natural left fielder. But yeah, so Bip Falk will play left field. We'll go to the outfield. So Roger McDowell comes in for a save. Hal Smith. Smokey Burgess. Well, you got Clemente. So they're going to go with Smokey. Pinch it against Roger McDowell. He's got 12 out of 15 saves. Ground ball is short. Don Hoke, 0 for 4. You can only hope. Might as well use Clemente now. And that's a big hit, but that's just going to be a single. Here comes the Grote. You're going to let him hit. Grote to left field. Dipson base hit. Runner will move to third. Runners on the corners for Louis Gonzalez. Told you, just have to lift it. Ground ball. This could... Oh! Oh, and a mistake by Hernandez bubbled it. Run scores make it 8-7. First and second for Mazeroski. Maz, floater to left. Easy catch by Pitt. You get 2 out, and here comes Duck Krause. Well, now what do you do for hitting? Well, Dick Stewart, Dr. Strange glove, is going to come in. Floater to left. This looks like Bibb's ball. It is, and the Mets survive 8-7. Roger McDowell does pick up the save, and New York goes 2 for 2 on TV. Pittsburgh could have just ruined it, but no. Ojeda is the winning pitcher, although it should have been the guy in the 7th inning. Lenny Dykstra did make it 8-6, which may be the run of the game, 8-7. Mitchell's 15th, and Hojo's 6th. Ojeda now 13-9. Mitchell will hold. McCarthy will hold. McDowell saved another 13. McCarthy. Haddock's 3 innings work. Madrid 2/3, and then they needed a pitcher after those walks, so Castro came in. And then Wittenberg. 13,000 fans. 13,000. I don't know. Soriano 4 for 5, 2 doubles, 2 home runs. Always doing the job. Mark McGuire, a single, double, a homer. He missed by a triple. But since when does Mark McGuire hit a triple? And Norm Cash a pair of tater tots. 27 Yankees win 3-2. You heard about the Yankees and the Astros. The Tigers Legends 13-0. Newhouser beats Wilbur. Texas Legends 12-9. Ross beats Cox late. And Cordell's 35th save. Orioles with a shutout. Bedard beats Sungwoo Kim. Or Beyond Kim, sorry. Bedard. Blue Jays 6-3. David beats McNally. Hankey's sick. Hey, Hankey. White Sox 4-2. Blackjack McDowell over McHugh. Wilhelm picks up save 39. 1920 Indians 6-3. Bagby beats Silverhaven. Lopez picks up the save. Angels Legends 3-1. Messersmith's 18th win beats Erickson. Percival's starting to have save. Twins Legends 6-1. Johnson beats Silverhagen. That's the big train, Walter Johnson. 2-2 Angels win 2-1. Ortiz beats Petrie with Donald the save. A's Legends with shutout. Plank over Snell. Red Sox got collapsed 8-1. Abbott beat Smokey Joe Wood, who was looking for win number 20. And Abbott's now 2-16. Hey, Columbus third save. Mariners Legend 72. Randy Johnson's got 19 wins. Randy. Pittsburgh wins 11-2. Tannehill beats Birbert. And Mike. 6 for Cardinals. We saw Dodgers. We heard about the Phillies win 10-1. Robin Roberts. Tweet. Beats Ruben Gomez. Expos Legends 12-1. Gio with the win over Cyanis. 2019 Nats win 7-3. Strasburg beats Nagel with Campbell to save. That's actually helping the Expos in the North. Reds Legends 8-3. Soto beats Batteringer. Cardinals Legends score in the 9th. Wainwright beats Mark Wohlers with Bruce Sutter save. 86 Mats win closely. You saw that. 55 Dodgers 5-4. Lowe's beats L. Later. Mike Marshall to save. Mike Marshall. The Cubs Legends 12-1. Sutcliffe beats David Cohn. The 1906 Cubs 1 run. Rommel does the job of Rabidi. Carmen the save. The Giants win 11th. Romo beats Mete. Brewers Legends 4-3. Eldred beats Hurst. Fingers his 29th save. And finally, the Marlins Legends 5-2. Brown beats Ashby, who's lost the 18th game. Harvey's 30th save. Oops, sorry. That is the wrong button. Haha. Boddicker. Yeah, I think we talked about Boddicker, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We talked about Boddicker. Now, Newsie's injured. He's out fractured finger for a month. That's going to hurt the Cardinals Legends. Your outfield's going to be Medwick, Heafy, and McGee with Johnny Mize coming into DH. I think Medwick is the guy. Yeah, so that hurts. Musial. Oh, yeah, and the Cardinals are chasing. They're 1.5 back in the wild card. Kershaw, Heafy now has 20 game history for the Cardinals. Plank does it, and the 2017 Astros are out. I think we already knew that. But anyway, thanks for watching. God bless America. I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.